Hey, welcome to Photos of Taiwan. My name is Ian. I'm a teacher, photographer and Taiwan enjoyer for the better part of 9 years now. Today is day 17 of my 365-day challenge and I am at the Meishuguan, the Museum of Fine Arts. Now, inside we're not allowed to take video, but I can take stills. So there's not going to be too much video today. But what I'm going to do is go and take some stills. I'll talk you through them and then I'll show you the chosen photo of the day at the end. So this is inside the museum and it's quite a striking building actually. I really like the architecture in here. I thought I'd put this statue to the right, just in the right of the frame, to give some kind of added interest to the composition. You know, I'm not one to go in there and like photograph all of the exhibits, you know, just like, oh, look at this one, look at that one. I think people do that. People walk around and they just take photos of stuff, but I prefer to sit and look at them. These small metal studs on the floor, right in front of the elevator, they caught my eye because they were reflecting quite nicely, and I just thought this would make a cool photograph because obviously the shallow depth of field and the three people walking away in the background. If you've been following the series, you'll notice that many of the images that I've taken have been actually a square format. And I saw the corridor leading away like this and thought to myself, well, that could be like a square inside of a square. And there's a lot of cool reflections going around, so it makes quite a nice black and white image. Time for a crafty self-portrait in the mirror in the elevator going up. Why not? Didn't take one for a long time. This is quite a simple composition. We have the leading lines of the railing. This is up on the 4th floor, the highest floor you can go. And there's some glass in the bottom of the railing there, and you can see the reflection of her legs, and I quite just like this image. When I took it, I thought that will be a nice one. Moving over to that handrail looking down to the ground floor below, I saw this lady walking across and thought to myself, well, that would make quite a cool thing if there's like a lot of negative space around. So it's just her by herself walking towards the exit. This one looks slightly abstract. Again, we have the railing, which is the white part cutting across the frame, and then we have some stairs that lead up or lead down, whichever way you're going, and the guy obviously was walking through, so this adds a little bit of interest and a bit of scale to the image. If he wasn't there, you'd have no idea exactly how big that is. I would have liked to have cut it's like a window frame at the top. I'd like to have cut that off, but it was not so easy to do without losing the top of the banner. This next image is actually a roof panel. So I was looking vertically up at this point, and I actually flipped it around 180 degrees. So it would have been pointing down originally. This carpet is part of one of the art installations up on the 4th floor there, and you're not allowed to stand on the carpet, so you can just see my feet there, not quite on the carpet. And if you notice the shadows, I like how the shadows come across and cut the frame into different slices. That's really cool. This monitor is obviously monitoring something. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. I didn't have too much time to stay and study the exhibits, but yeah, I like the aerials or the antenna, how they stick out the top and give that pattern. A little bit further along we have this room, and that's actually an external window there looking outside, and there was a couple sat on that little bench there, and the sunlight was coming in through the window, as you can see, and creating that frame on the floor. This image is a follow-on from the previous one, but I believe it's more powerful because we have the man walking through and casting the shadow behind him, and I like the way his left hand is shown there on the floor, the shadow of it. So this one, I think it's stronger, and this is going to be number 17 of 365. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for following me on this series, and if you have any questions, suggestions, or otherwise, just leave comments below. Also, guys, please like and subscribe. It makes a big difference to the channel. And I will see you in the next video tomorrow.